Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Nandito na naman tayo sa ating afternoon edition ng ating healthy juices. So, dito na naman tayo. Share muna tayo. $1 million in the house again. Thank you sa thumbs up. Ano yan? Asan na shake mo, ma? Ma? Ha? Ha? Ano shake mo? Nag-vlog pa lang ako. Wala pa? Wala pa. Yan, kanina ka pa naghahati ah. Tissue. Malapit na. Dinig dito yan. Vlog? Ano ba yan? Live? Oo. Yes. Yes. Bakit naka-private ka? Hindi ka ma-add ng prospect mo. I-on mo. Ikaw na nga mag-add. Punta ka sa business suit. dito. Ano? Nakita mo? Go! I-add mo na si Rixie.
Ay, ano yan?
Ano ba yan? Naka-private ka, hindi ka niya ma-add.
Ah, sorry naman. Ay, kulit.
Tingnan mo, ang ganda ng
Share.
Tingnan mo. Mabago daw buhay niya. Mag-15 accounts yan. Rixie, bilisan mo.
We have other healthy juices. We have the benefits of fruits and vegetables. Yeah, we're gonna start na. Meron tayong gagawing juice ngayon na composed of
Ayan, sinend ko sa'yo.
pineapple. Yeah, this is pineapple.
Oo. Hindi.
Then we have grapes.
Ayan, sinend ko na, oh.
Grapes. And we have strawberry. Have strawberry.
Tingnan niya.
Yeah, we are going to review what are the benefits that we can get out of this chewy combination. The pineapple, strawberry, and grapes. So we're going to discuss first about grapes. I want to hold this one. What are the benefits that we can get from grapes? Grapes have polyphenols. Tinatawag natin na flavonoid quercetin. And this have something to do with our system. Ang quercetin ay isa siyang antioxidant na mayroon siyang therapeutic value for naggagamot siya ng mga inflammation na whatever part of our body. Meron din siyang tinatawag na resveratrol. Antioxidant din siya na nag-regulate ng ating blood pressure. At meron din siyang potassium, which is very good for the heart. At the same time, ay iniiwasan niya magkaroon ng acne dahil meron siyang potassium. So, meron siyang vitamin C at saka flavonoids. So, ang ating isusunod ay yung tinatawag natin na strawberry. What are the benefits that we have in eating strawberry? Ang strawberry ay very good for the heart. Ito sa may mga heart problem, mas maganda kung may strawberry kayo parati na intake sa inyong katawan o sa inyong kinakain. It prevents also cancer gaya ng grapes. This is also considered a strawberry grape. Isa parang family sila ng grape na pareho ang kanilang may mga nutrients nila at saka mga coordinating functions. And also it is very good for the vision sa ating mga paningin. And it is also this is also very good for the heart. So, hindi ko nabanggit pa kaya yung it can prevent ang grapes, it can prevent diabetes. Sa may mga diabetes, mas recommended sa inyo yung grapes dahil may iwasan niya or mag-check niya yung diabetic or pagtatas ng sugar level sa inyong mga blood. So, we have also here pineapple. Kaya ano naman ang mga benefits na makuha natin sa pineapple? Okay, pineapple improves digestion. Kung may problema kayo sa digestion ninyo, ay kailangan nyo intake na pineapple para ma-check niya yung inyong mga panunaw. And also, lessen the arthritic pains. May mga arthritis. Sa mga arthritis dyan, especially sa mga older people, okay, you need pineapple. Pineapple in your diet. And then we have also strengthen the gums and the teeth because it has vitamin C. So meron siyang vitamin C, meron siyang bromelain, meron din siyang vitamin A, which is good for the eyes, keeps the healthy skin because it has what you call manganese, and also good for the bones and teeth. And it maintains strong and healthy bones, and reduce hypertension because it has also potassium uh, component or substance. So it combats high blood pressure because it is very low in sodium. So it is good, good for the heart. Yes, it can check the health of our heart, especially at iniwasan yung high blood pressure. So itong tatlong ito ay it's a combination that we can look upon, at pagka sinumbay natin siya ay we can be assured that we have healthy drink na at masarap na inumin. Meron pang benefits that can give to our body. So we have to combine. There's a limited space here so I have here water. Okay. Ito natin konti. Ayan. Andun sa aking chair. Okay. Magulo yung aking ano. So, have to tatanggalin natin syempre ang dahon ng strawberry, and we're going to put it down here. Okay, mas more ang ating pineapple. So, okay. So we have here, ako nalaglag dun. Ayan. Okay. So we're gonna start with this. Ito natin para na ano yung ating. Wait for a while. Yes. Gonna have this one. Okay. So we're gonna start. Okay. Ito okay na ba? Okay. Then we're going to have this one. Wait. Yeah. try to taste. Tikman na natin ang ating ginawang juice. Yes. Have to arrange it. Dahil kita ng arrangement. Okay. So here it is. Our pineapple, grape, and strawberry combination. Yeah, you can have your own combination, whatever fruit you can have there in your house or in your homes, and you can make sweet and delicious combination of fruits like this. Okay, so it tastes now. I think this is okay. It tastes so good. Yes. Where is set? Okay, I'm going to drink. Let me see. Ang sarap. Super. Yeah, super ang sarap niya. Andun sa ilalim ng isang grapes na buo. Okay. Super.
For asin.
Super ang sarap. Ubos ko na agad. Okay, bibili ko sana. Pia. Abri ka. Hindi ako makalabas. Thank you. Okay. So, that's it. That's it for today. Yan na yung ating ginawa. So, okay. Okay. Very good na. So I'm going to discuss something again. Gaya ng diniscuss natin kagabi. Okay, we have some on the news line. Okay, of this page. Hot spices aid in the weight loss. Yung mga pampaanghang. Okay. Let me see. Pepper. Ano pa yung mga pampaanghang? Yung hot spices like other spices that we can or available. This has some something to do with our weight loss. Hot spices such as cayenne pepper, paprika, and chili, yung mga sili, can help you lose weight. This according to German Institute of Nutritional Medicine. So kapag ka may problem kayo sa inyong weight, and you want to have weight loss, you eat more of this. So yung mga mahilig kumain ng mga hot saucy foods like the people from India, the Indians. Ano pa? Sino pa ba yung mga mahilig sa mga maanghang na mga food? Most of them are slender. Paramihan sa kanila ay hindi talaga matataba. So we have Nutritional Medicine and Dietetics of Institute of Medicine and Dietetics in Germany. Okay, hot spices make the body sweat. Yes, ito yung ginagawa niya. It makes the body sweat and then take out the perspiration of your body and increase the need for energy. And the expert says that people wanting to lose weight after summer holiday excess should not resort to crash diet. So instead, they advise starting the day with a fruit or vegetable juice and then eating plenty of fruits and vegetables. So kasi ang fruits at saka vegetables, meron silang tinatawag na fiber and bulky fiber that when it stays in the stomach ay parati kang busog. Hindi ka kasi magugutom agad. Hindi ka gaya ng when you're eating over-processed food na ang bilis nila ano sa ating katawan. Then at the same time, ang bilis tayo magutom din dahil walang fiber. So, or lacking in fiber ang diet na yon. So, nature bomb, a single thunderstorm had a power of millions to nuclear bombs. Okay, ito naman yung nature's bomb. Okay, human worth. What is the worth of a human being? Okay. Many attempts were made to calculate a human being's value. How much ang isang tao? Okay, the U.S. Bureau of Chemistry and Soil breaks down the minerals found in and the human body and price it according to its monetary value. Ano ba ang halaga na naandoon sa isang tao? Together, the elements amount to less than $1. Kung susumahin mo yung components ng human, yung tao, yung mga substance that can be taken from a human being, yeah, it says that you have to sum it totally, the price is less than $1. This according to the Bureau of Chemistry and Soil breaks according to the composition ng pinag-uusapan. On the other hand, the Japanese invested in measuring our most valuable asset, the skin. The Imperial State Institute for Nutrition applied a strong thin paper to every surface of a naked body. So nilagyan nila ng parang isang manipis na papel and thin paper to every surface, and after the paper dried, they remove it. Nung natuyo na, they remove and cut it into small pieces and total the person's measurement. Dito nila in assume yung halaga. So, person cut and dried, the average person is the proud owner of 14 to 18 square feet of skin. So, alam natin na yung skin is the biggest part or the biggest organ of our body, right? Okay, so it is 14 to 18 square feet. And with variables in this figure being weight, height, weight, and breast size, basing the skin's value on the selling price of a cow hide, which is approximately 25 cents per square foot. So the value of the average person's skin is $3.50. So ganon, including the minerals, we arrive at a new net worth of $4.50. This value, however, is subject to change due to stock market fluctuation. So ito yung kanilang pagko-compute, the way they computed. The Nazis during Holocaust used human skin as substitute for leather in the manufacture of lampshades. So ginamit nila human skin. And at the same time ng shoes, among other things. So, grabe, ito yung kanilang mga, parang this research or these studies are parang wala siyang sense, wala siyang value, pero ito yung ginawa nila as the part of their experimentation, as part of their giving human the worth it according to them. Okay, there's too many. The Philippines is not a big country, but throughout the history had reigned quite a number of leaders, both national and foreign. Among them were 77 Spanish, 13 American, and 1 British governor generals, 3 American military governors, 2 American governors, and then 1 Japanese military commander, 1 Japanese military governor, and 4 American high commissioners, 2 Japanese director general, 3 Filipino prime ministers, and and the 14 Filipino president, not including the local sultans and the tribal chieftains. So leaders are too many. And they have from different parts of the world. This is just, we are just talking about the Philippine setting. Okay, it's the standard symbol for electronic mail, but until now there's no official universal name. Okay, ito na siguro yung tinatawag natin na. Okay, several languages have some quirky name for all of them associated in the shape of symbol with some type of animal. Appentarge, Dutch for monkey tail. Monkey tail. Appentarge. Okay, and then we have also here schnabel, Danish for elephant trunk. We have schnabel. Okay. Okay, so what do you call this? We have kishanta, Finnish for cat's tail. The Finnish term na nag-ano ng cat's tail. And Klameraffe, German for hanging monkey. So, ang tawag sa German, yung hanging monkey ay Klameraffe. Okay, papski, papaki. Okay, Greek for little duck. Little duck, pag sinabi natin maliit o sisiw. Okay, yung duckling. Little duck, it is called papaki. Papaki? Hungarian for worm is kukat. Kukat. In Hungary, it is called a small worm, kukak. And parang kokak ng tunog ng palaka. Kokak. But yung spelling niya ay K-U-K-A-C. Dalfanki, Korean for snail. Dalfanki. Dalfanki. I don't know how to say. Iba kasi ano ng Korean. Dalfanki. Dalfanki. Okay, for Norwegian, the pigtail is Grisehale. Grisehale. Parang greasy heel. Okay. And then for Russian, the little dog is Sobaka. Sobaka. Sobaka means little dog for Russian. Sobaka. Okay. So, baka sa atin is may iba, cow. So, sa kanila, Sobaka. Russian for little dog. History tells us that it originated from the medieval monks who painstakingly transcribe every letter of the alphabet they are copying for. Yung tinatawag na at A. Okay. So, ito daw ay nanggaling siya sa medieval monks, isang monghe na nag-transcribe siya ng letter of the book. They are copying, and for a quicker and easier use of the word at, A, okay, you just use that symbol, and thus eliminating the two strokes of the pen for N and D, okay, or at. Italian traders also use the symbol as an abbreviation for the word amphora. Amphora, which was the unit of measurement. This helped explain why at become a common symbol in relation to quantities or something. But now at is very common in making your email address and in the computer. So this is where it came from. It came from what we call monks who have transcribed the letter of the books that he is writing. Isang monghe na from the medieval time or medieval history that transcribed the letters of the alphabet. So we have fat pack. May kinalaman sa mga taba. Fat. Okay, fact. Grooming seems to have a part even in dinner table. Yung pampaganda, yung pag ng mga katawan natin. Okay. So seems to have part even in the dinner table. Kapag tayo ay nasa lamesa kumakain. Okay. So here, research at Iowa State University shows that people who can see themselves in the mirror, itingnan na yung sarili na sa mirror, while eating, consume 32% less fatty acids or fatty foods, than those who can't. So, pag kumakain ka na nakaharap ka sa salamin at nakikita mo yung itsura mo sa salamin na kumakain, mas less ang iyong intake ng mga fatty foods. Kaya sa mga matataba dyan, pag kumakain kayo, tumingin yung anak ko sa mataba. Pag kumakain kayo, kailangan nakaharap kayo sa salamin. You know why? Because less fats ang inyong makakain kapag nakaharap kayo sa salamin. At makikita nyo yung inyong mukha habang kumakain kayo. Ay, ang taba ko na pala. Okay, ay hindi ko masyado kakainin to kasi mukhang malaki na yung aking mukha. So, every time you eat, yung mga medyo, chubby, pag kumakain kayo, umarap kayo sa salamin. Yeah, it's a suggestion. Pag nakaharap kayo sa salamin, you can be eating lesser fats. So, hindi kayo masyadong pataba. Okay. Then we have the snake bite. Okay, sa mga newsline dito is the snake bite. According to the American Red Cross, if a snake bit you, you should ano yung gagawin nyo pagka may snake bite? Tuturo natin to sa pathfindering, sa Boy Scouting maybe, and any other emergency cases or emergencies. So pag may snake bites tayo, immobilize the bitten area and keep it lower than the heart. So kung saan yung kagat, kailangan ibababa to sa ibaba yung puso ay nasa itaas kasi it should not be flowing directly to the heart. Ang blood na sakaling maano siya ng ma-infect or magkakaroon ng tinatawag na poison. Okay, get medical help. In case you cannot reach medical help within 30 minutes, wrap a bandage 2 to 4 inches above the bite to slow the venom. So, tatalian mo, kung ang bite mo ay nandito, if your bite is here, for example, this is the bite of the snake. Okay, if the bite is here of the snake, you are going to wrap something here. So, tatalian mo. Wala akong tali dito eh. Okay. Ayan. You are going to wrap what is above that portion. You are going to wrap it with what? You are going to tie it pala. Tatalian mo yon. Okay, for example, we have this one. I have my hanky. I have to tie this. This is my snake bite. For example lang, okay? So I have, in case of emergency, and then it may be 30 minutes late pa, darating yung rescue. Okay, you have to tie this up. Okay, above the snake bite. Okay. Okay, you have to tie it very, very tight. This is your snake bite. For example, this is your snake bite. You are going to wrap above it very tightly to slow down the flow of blood that will be coming up to your heart. Because it's very important that it should not reach the heart area. Okay, so as you are waiting for the rescue or for the ambulance to come, okay, you have to get medical help, of course. Bandage 2 to 4 inches. 2 to 4 inches? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, a little bit. Kailangan at least 4. We have a maximum of 4 inches above. Okay, mas better kung ibang tao yung magtatali ng iyong bitten portion of the snake. And then to slow the venom into flowing into your system. It should not, however, cut off blood flow from vein or artery. So it should not, however, cut off the blood. Okay, you are going to kailangan mas-check mo yon na hindi yung vein. A good rule of the thumb is to make the band loose enough, but a finger can slip under it. It is loose enough, pero pwedeng mapapasok yung finger mo, like that. Okay? So your finger can enter it. It is tight, but a finger could be inserted to it and it can go over it. Okay, so that's it. Hindi naman talagang na sobrang higpit. So that you may place a suction device over a bite to help. So, pwede nyong ikakat kung kailangan walang sugat yung inyong, o wala kayong sirang ngipin na ano kung kayo ay mag-sip ng blood that was been from the portion that has been beaten. So be sure that you have no cut in your gums or in your teeth kasi ang venom ay mapapunta sa iyong katawan pagka may sugat ka. And then you may place a suction device over the bite to help draw venom without making cuts. So hindi mo na ihihiwaan. Sipsipin na lang yung may mga pang-sipsip sa mga parang yung suction na pwede sa magsipsip ng mga materials na pwede magsaksak ng blood o sipsip ng blood sa inyong katawan o from the cuts. You don't have to cut a little farther. Gayun ang iba ano nila. So you can just to draw the blood without cutting or another portion. So suction instruments often are included in commercial snake bites kit. Now here's what you do. Don't use ice. Huwag nyo gagamitan ng ice. Don't use ice or any other type of cooling on the bite. So wag lalagyan ng ice. So usually sa atin pag ordinary cuts ang nilalagyan natin kasi meron siyang tinatawag na effect, parang analgesic effect yung ice. Pero sa case ng snake bites ay hindi mo dapat lalagyan ng ice to cool it. Research has shown that this may be potentially harmful. Mas harmful yung lalagyan mo siya ng yellow. Kasi iba, hindi naman ordinary bites, hindi na ordinary cuts or wound dyan. It is bite from snake or a snake bite. So don't use tourniquets. They cut blood flow completely and may result in the loss of the affected limb. So hindi rin natin gagamitin yung tinatawag na tourniquets. Okay, dahil completely na mag-result ng loss of affected limb. Baka yung isang part na kung saan ang kinagat ay makalalong hindi na mapafunction. Don't cut in the wounds. Huwag magka-cut doon sa sugat mismo. Such measures have not been proven useful and may cause further injury. So maaring magkukos yan ng further injury pag maghiwa ka pa doon. Pero may narinig ako sa ibang na they have to put an X, parang AX, and then have the suck the blood. But sometimes it may be dangerous of the one doing that, especially kung mayroong wound or something, may opening din sa kanyang mouth. So if you use yung something to suction o yung pangsipsip na gamit, mas okay pa. Kasi hindi involved ang katawan ng ibang tao. That might also be infected with the venom kapag gagamitin mo ay yung mouth. So that is for the snake bites. Say, can you read me? Can you read me? Okay. On the news line, body language differ from one country to another. Okay, we're talking about body language. For instance, grasping one ear is a sign of repentance and sincerity in India. Pag ginawakan mo yung tenga ng kapwa mo when you are in India, okay, it means that a sign of repentance and sincerity. Ibig sabihin, nagsisisi ka na sa ginawa mo, hawakan mo ang tenga niya. Parang naman yan, no? Hawakan mo yung tenga niya, ibig sabihin, nagsisisi ka na. Pero sa Philippines, hindi pwede ganun. Kasi pag sa Pilipinas naman, pag ginawakan mo yung tenga ng isang tao, siyempre magagalit yun. So, a similar gesture in Brazil, holding the lobe of one's ear between the thumb and the forefinger. Between the thumb and the forefinger. Parang ganun. Okay. Okay, the thumb and the forefinger signifies appreciation. Yun, parang you are appreciating something, or you want uh, to relay something. Okay, so that's it. So we're finished with the news line. Okay. We go on to our next. Okay, malapit-lapit na rin tayo. We only have. Thank you sa 1 million in the house. Salamat sa patamsak. Okay, Maria, magsa-silent LS ako pagkatapos nito. Put folate in your plate. Okay. Ilalagay niyo ang folate sa inyong mga plato. Okay. So, hindi mo babasa yan ng ano. Okay. So, we have that. What is folate? It plays a critical role. Folate plays critical role in preventing birth defect, especially sa mga babies, unborn babies. Birth defect, heart disease, and stroke. Are you getting enough folate in your diet? Sa palagay mo ba, maraming folate ang iyong nai-intake sa iyong pagkain? Folate is a water-soluble vitamin B vitamins, which serves as term for all forms of this vitamin include folic acid. It occurs in naturally fresh vegetables, fruits, in nuts, in seeds, and in legumes, yung mga munggo. Okay, for example, we have mungo. And that folic acid is a synthetic form of folate found in the fortified grain products. Okay, and dietary supplement. US Public Health Service recommended that all women of childbearing years consume 400 micrograms. So kapag buntis, kailangan merong folate intake na 400 micrograms of folate to reduce the risk of having pregnancy affected by neural tube defect. Kaya magkaroon ng mga defect yung mga babies kapag kakulang sila ng folate. So kapag buntis ka, ito ay nire-reseta ng doctor together with iron. Okay, and then folate, iron, and other minerals that may be helpful to your pregnancy. According to March of Dimes, each year approximately 2,500 babies are born with NTD. What is NTD? Okay, neural tube defect. So it is because there is lack of folate in their diet. And many additional pregnancies result in miscarriage or stillbirth. So ang iba naman nakukunan sila at ang iba naman ay nagkaroon ng problema yung pregnancy. What are neural tube defects? Ano ito yung mga tinatawag na neural tube defect sa mga babies? Ito yung tinatawag na critical birth defect that can cause disability and could also be fatal. Pwede siya nakakamatay. Okay. NTDs occur in the embryo right after the conception or after conceived, and often before the woman may realize that she is pregnant. So kapag married ka na, you're expecting to have your baby soon, you also have to have more intake of folate rich foods para maiwasan mo rin. Kasi minsan di mo alam na pregnant ka na pala, and then that defect may be coming to your system without you even knowing that you're already pregnant if you are just married. So we have The fact that at least half of all pregnancies are unplanned. So karamihan naman ng mga pagbubuntis ay hindi na plano, di ba? So yung iba naman hindi nila alam, buntis na sila, then right there and then, saka pa lang din ma-realize. So folate prevents two main kinds of NTDs, such as spina bifida is a disease that prevents baby spine from developing. So yung spine ng baby yun ang affected kapag ito yung klase ng NTD or tinatawag natin na what is an NTD kanina? We have the neural tube defect sa mga babies. So ang tinatawag dito is spina. It is a spinal column ang kanyang effect. Babies born from spina bifida may have muscle weaknesses, paralysis, loss of sensation in their legs, and possibly loss of bladder control. So they have what you call, with proper medical treatment, most babies born with this disease can survive to adulthood, but will require leg braces, crutches, and other devices to help them walk. So ang affected sa kanila is their walking capabilities. So another one is anencephaly. It's a disease that prevents proper development of the brain. It has something to do with the brain damage with the babies that are inside the womb. So it is a disease that prevents proper development of the brain. A baby born with anencephaly has severely underdeveloped brain. So ang brain niya affected. And skull and usually dies at birth or shortly thereafter. So usually ang mga itong klase ng NTD or neural tube defect ay fatal, nakakamatay siya. So mas maigi na beforehand or while preparing for pregnancy, always have more folate intake. Mas marami ang intake natin sa mga pagkain na may folate or even vitamin B complex, not only folate. Pero yung iba pang vitamin B kasi, they are sources nila ay the same in grains, okay, and many other fruits and vegetables. So we have, does folate have other health benefits? Okay, studies shown that folate may help reduce the level of homocysteine. Ito naman yung homocysteine sa ating blood. When protein breaks down in the body, a natural amino acid called homocysteine is released into the bloodstream. So avocado, which has been shown to increase the risk of disease related to the heart and the blood vessels. Okay, so has been shown to increase the risk. Okay, so may mga foods that are rich with that are rich in folate that we are going to discuss later. So what is the recommended daily amount for folate sa isang tao? Okay, for a 14-year-old and above, have 400 micrograms of folate. So we have for 9 to 13 years old, we have 300 micrograms. 4 to 8 years old, ang recommended na folate is 200 micrograms. And for 1 to 3 years old, we have 150. Pregnancy or pregnant women, they need 600 micrograms of folate. And for lactating women, ang mga breastfeed ng mga babies nila, they need 500 micrograms of folate. So we have, should I take supplements containing folic acid? Kailangan nagtitake ako ng supplements. Actually, anyone who follow the USDA Food Pyramid Guide, meron tayong food pyramid guide na we can follow. It includes 3, 5 servings of vegetables, 2 to 4 servings of fruits, and 6 to 11 servings of encircled breads. Okay, we have enriched. Okay, ito yung mga ano natin is the enriched bread, cereals, pastas, and usually consume 400 to 500 micrograms of folate. So we have vegetarians of a particular advantage that they may not necessarily have any nutritional problems. Kapag vegetarian ka, wala kang nutritional problem with folates because you're eating more of fruits and vegetables. So because their diet emphasizes fresh vegetables, fruits, grains, legumes. So a woman who takes a dietary supplement is safeguarding herself and her baby by having an adequate level of folate by having in her system before pregnancy. So kung you think you are not vegetarians and you are not eating much of vegetables, okay, you can take this folate in the form of supplements. But it is still best that you can have it in your diet, sa iyong pagkain talaga. So, it has been recommended that all women of childbearing years see their doctor or registered dietitian to make sure they are meeting their folate needs with their diet and with their supplements. So, locating folic acid or folate on your food labels. So, paano nyo mahanap, nga, folate pala itong kinain ko. Meron akong, for an adult, I have maintained a 400 micrograms of folate per day. That's a requirement for my body. So, certain information on food and dietary supplement labels can help women spot foods that contain substantial amount of folic acid. So labels that claim the product high in folate or folic acid means the serving of the product provides 20% or more of the daily value for folic acid. So you are sure, pag nakita niyo yung label na to sa iyong mga grocery, then you're sure that you have that 20% only, but you have to have 100% requirement, which is 400 micrograms per day for an adult. For children, you have 200 or 300 for teenagers. So be sure you have eaten much of this from fruits and vegetables that you are eating daily, or else you have to take your supplements that could be coming from your doctor or from your dietitian. Okay, can I be at risk for taking too much folic acid? Nasobra naman ang intake ko ng folic acid, especially sa halip na 400, dumagdag pa. The Food and Drug Administration regulates the amount of folic acid added to enrich the food because folate could mask pernicious anemia. Pwede siya ng pernicious anemia form of vitamin B12 deficiency found mainly on elderly order sa mga matatanda. Okay, so an overlooked B12 deficiency may lead to paralysis and possible death. So it is really a need for us, especially for the older people in a special way, to have this folate intake in their diet. About 10 to 20% of the elderly are diagnosed having low vitamin B12. So, ibig sabihin, kulang yung kanilang folate intake. Maybe it's because they're not eating too much vegetables or because their teeth are not, cannot uh, eat the hard parts or the vegetables. So, it's more important that they could have this from this as juices. Yes, this is the answer to your problem. Kung problema nyo ay folate, kasi kung hindi naman kayo mahilig kumain ng mga green, the requirement for the green is with one half cup to 1 cup daily. So, hindi talaga makakain ng ng isang regular Pero kapag may folate tayo sa iba pang sources like fruits, then you can come up with the 400 per requirement for the day for you. Not unless you are a vegetarian and you eat more of vegetables and fruits. So we have this, considering dangers associated with the overzealous supplementation, the FDA strict limit on the folic acid content, dietary supplements, and fortified food seems very appropriate. So, pag sumobra naman, hindi naman maganda, syempre. Pero hindi sumusobra eh. Usually, kinukulang. So, hindi siya sumusobra. Usually, ay kumukulang yung intake. So, mag-intake muna ako ng pineapple. Ang sarap talaga ng juice na ginawa ko kanina. Pineapple, grapes, and strawberry. Pineapple, grapes, and strawberry. Yeah. Okay. Folate is not the only vitamins. Okay, this is not the only vitamins that is essential for a healthier life, but research have proved that it does play a critical role in the prevention of birth defect of your babies, especially for the pregnant women. And also, it can be, it can have a role in prevention of heart diseases and strokes. So kung sa palagay nyo ay kung alam nyo na meron kayong tendency to have stroke or may tendency kayo na magkaroon ng heart disease o may existing na heart disease kayo, okay, you can have this intake probably in your daily diet para maiwasan nyo na ma-stroke kayo or magkaroon kayo ng heart disease. Learning to build meals and enrich pasta and fresh fruits and vegetables, quick way and easy way to start eating healthier and healthier diet and coming close to meeting the recommended amount of folate. So healthy diet does not happen automatically. It takes some planning and common sense of bringing many rewards for one's well-being. So, ang pagkaroon ng complete folate in our diet, eh hindi ito magawa sa isang araw lang na plano. Okay, it is the common sense of making things happen in your daily intake. Okay, so we have, these are some of the fruits and vegetables that are rich in folate. Okay, we have the broccoli, the avocado. What is the other one? There is the spinach. Under the lower portion, we can see them. Greens. Okay, we have oranges. Else, and then we have this. Okay, these have pasta. These pasta are enriched with folate. Okay, with vitamin B12. So, enriched siya, ibig sabihin, vitamin B12 or folate was added to the pasta that was prepared. And then we have legumes, nuts, and pinto beans is included here, and the cereals. So the cereals that we are preparing in our homes. So check your folate. Put folate in your plate. Okay. So I hope that you can learn much from this, especially pregnant women, pregnant and lactating women. Yung mga buntis at mga nagbe-breastfeed na mga kababaihan. You need this folate in your plate. Okay? So we have, masarap. Iinom na lang ako ng iinom dito. Masarap pala talaga. Okay, we have others na tayo. So we have to move on to this one. We have finished kagabi yung natin is about juice we have is tapos na natin to. We go on further. Ito yung inano ko kasi wala to sa book pero nag-ano lang ako ng combination. Yeah, I have just made my own combination for this. Ayan. Okay. Okay, bago magtapos, I want to share this to you. Okay, because I'm about to end. I got a good option. Yeah, a good option for better health. Okay. Doctor, Mr. Doctor of Philosophy as well as a doctor, medical doctor, Joanne Sabati. Okay, Professor of Nutrition, Department of Nutrition at Loma Linda University in California, USA. Is vegetarianism key to healthful living? Yung pagiging vegetarian daw ay subayang susi para magkaroon ng isang healthful o isang malusog na pamumuhay. Sabi niya, I think vegetarianism is not really the key to healthful living. Diet in general, whether vegetarian or not, contributes much 30% to all things an individual can do improve his own health. So what are these? So does exercise. The individual can also choose to stop smoking and drinking excessively, talking about wine and liquor. And moderation means they have put everything in perspective. I would ask someone to become a vegetarian thinking that he's going to gain paradise or he'll be free from all worries and still live a life of stress and intemperance, not doing any exercise, living sedentary life, and continuous smoking or drinking. So kahit na vegetarian ka, kapag hindi ka naman nag-exercise, you don't drink more water, and hindi ka naman nag-stop ng smoking, and you also are always uh, drinking liquor. Sa mga celebrities natin, marami ang vegetarians, pero umiinom sila ng alak. So, it's not really a guarantee that if you are vegetarian, you could live a healthier, happier life. So, pag lasing ka naman ng lasing, kahit nasabihin mo na vegetarian ka, pinagmamalaki ng mga celebrities that you are vegetarian, but they are not, they have no temperance in drinking and smoking, still that's another story, right? So, hindi ito isang guarantee that you can have this because lifestyle have something to do with your health. Hindi lang kasi pagkain ang i-consider natin. Your lifestyle, yung pagpupuyat mo, yung pag-iinom mo, sakaling umiinom ka, and ang iyong paninigarilyo kapag meron kang bisyo na paninigarilyo. So, putting everything in perspective, you still recommend a vegetarian diet? Sabi sa kanya. The time has come to realize that avoidance of red meat, especially poultry, and to a lesser degree fish, can benefit your health. Sabi niya. So, can be beneficial to your health. We have good options in fruits and vegetables, and occasionally, eggs and dairy products. So vegetarianism is a good response to society where there are no lack of choices in supermarket. I think refrain from eating meat, poultry and fish, and improving the fruits and vegetables and having occasional some eggs or dairy can would do a good option. However, sabi niya, with people who have limited resources, picturing in my mind the farmer in a remote place in the Philippines, nandun sila sa napakalayong lugar, and the farmer don't have access to products or a complete vegetarian diet. So I think that trying to impose a vegetarian diet is impractical in their place. I'd recommend fish first to try to instill the values that the red meat and pork are not the best. So if they have access to fish, then let's keep it more on fish and then vegetables or whatever that they can plant in their farms. So there should be a gradual reduction of poultry intake. So iwasan yung mas maraming galing sa mga poultry. So product na makikita natin sa poultry. Just also try to improve on legumes, beans, lentils, and peas. And a good source of protein combined with rice. A good diet. Once they step then followed, there should be less eating of fish later on. And however, fish should not necessarily be eliminated from traditional Filipino diet because in the Philippines, the staple food is fish and rice, or rice and fish. Yeah, Habinash, thank you for coming. And here you can say instead more legumes, more are to be incorporated, but less and lesser fish if you can do it. It seems that many young people have become vegetarian. Is this a fad? Karamihan daw sa mga young people ngayon ay nagbe-vegetarian. Ito ba isang fad or isang passion or food passion? That's a phenomenon which has actually been done for many generations. The difference is that when a teenager when a teenager become vegetarian and announce it to the family, the parents now become upset. Magugulat yung parents, bakit nag-vegetarian? And now the parents accept this as a natural thing. They know that vegetarianism is healthy if anything is healthier. The largest group being lacto-ovo-vegetarians who eat vegetables, eggs, and dairy. So, minsan ng mga parents, sila yung nababahala pag nasabi ng anak nila, oh, vegetarian na ako ma. And then, nababahala sila. Kasi, baka makulangan naman ng mga vitamins at minerals yung mga kinakain ng anak nila kung they're just a repetition of what they are eating. Pero if you are a vegetarian, you must have the variety of beans, nuts, and grains, not just one kind, because the essential amino acids that are coming from vegetables, they can also only be taken from a variety of grains and nuts, a variety of lentils and fudge that we are eating, that we can have those needed essential amino acid. Okay, do it. Avinash, thank you. Sabi ko ha, thank you for being there. I just have to continue with my discussion about good option for better health. Okay. Is vegetarianism associated with a religion? Ito yung isa sa tanong kay Dr. Joanne Sabate. Yes, it is. Buddhists are pure vegetarians. Nakita ko yung mga tutor ako, they are Buddhists. They are not eating meat. Pero ang iba sa kanila dito sa Philippines, kumakain na ng fried chicken. Yeah, but most of them, their parents, Buddhists, they are not eating animals, and all they are eating is purely coming from plants. Mga Buddhists sila, especially coming from India and coming from any other parts of the world. Yes, Buddhists are pure vegetarians or vegans. No meat, no other animal products or honey. They also avoid wearing leather. Bakit kaya? Leather comes from from cows. Sa cattle galing yung leather. Kaya pala hindi sila masyado. Pero hindi. Yung tutor ko, may leather shoes siya. Siguro nung una yun, pero not now. This time, they are not. Yeah, Abinash, you are Buddhist, right? Are you not eating meat? You're not eating meat. Yeah, Abinash, yeah. It's one of my, okay, yun dito sa ating ngayon, he's a Buddhist, not eating meat. Yeah, most of those people coming from India, my tutor, they're not eating, but the youngest is eating fried chicken. And I always tease him, are you eating fried chicken? Your mommy doesn't eat chicken. No, keep quiet. Yeah, he's eating meat. Nasanay sila, Jollibee, McDo, like that. So, but most of them, yung my neighbor here, next door neighbor, they're vegetarians and they are really, no, even egg, they're vegan. They don't eat coming from poultry, don't eat coming from, no eggs and no milk coming from cows. Yeah, purely vegetarian sila, pati yung babies. I don't know paano yung baby nila, breastfeed ang baby pala. So, yeah, vegetarians, okay, most religions like Buddhists, okay, they are vegetarians. And even Catholicism practice the kind of pesco-vegetarianism. What's that? Eating of fish only. So, ang tawag doon ay pesco. Pesco. Me, I'm a pesco vegetarian because I eat fish sometimes, but not always. Yeah, I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish As long as fresh fresh fish, Avinas, yes, I eat when there is fresh fish. But I don't want to eat kapag ang fish ay hindi fresh. I am not, no. Me too, you eat fish? You eat fish. So you are what you call considered as pesco vegetarian. Okay, so those are vegetarian people who eat fish. But I am not eating fish every day. It's just occasional. During the party, when they're substitute for the meat, I eat fish. And then I eat most of the salad. Yeah, because vegetarian, right? Most of the salad and those that have no meat product. Okay, so and many people refrain from eating animal products either totally or on a continual basis. So there seems to be a connection between the spiritual life of a person and the eating of flesh, although each is manifested in a very different way. Because I know Buddhists believe that animals should not be killed, right? So they should not be touched in order to be killed because they respect the life of the animals. And for some, the Filipinos naman, they are eating vegetarian for health reason and not really for because of religion. Because not all my companion in the church are vegetarians. Just only selected, like Brother Jordan. Yes, he's vegetarian. Avinas, vegetarian si ano. And Indian people over week cooking fish. Yeah. And chicken? You eat chicken? You eat chicken pala eh. I'm not eating chicken. So you eat chicken, you're not vegetarian, you're not pesco. You are, what you call that? You are what you call practical vegetarian. Yeah, you're practical. If there's no available vegetables, then you eat chicken, right? Me, if there is no available vegetables, okay, like yeah, chicken curry. Yeah, that's pure chicken. But we do have the here is what you call chicken that is cooked with papaya and with dahon ng sili. Ang tawag doon. Okay. I eat only the papaya, but the chicken no. Because iba yung yeah, has a different taste for me, the chicken and the meat or the beef or any other. But sometimes eat fish, tuna. I eat tuna fish and canned, and then we have I eat that inside the pack. Yeah, I eat veggie burger. Yeah, yung mga ganon. And then veggie sausage. They are purely vegetables naman. Grilled chicken you eat? No, I don't eat that. Sorry. Grilled chicken? I don't eat grilled chicken. Okay. So we have, does vegetarian have to do with the longer lifespan? The question here is, does vegetarian have something to do with your longer life or the brevity of life, the shortness of life, or the longevity of life? Does it have something to do with that? Okay, says here. Historically, it's been associated that people who are vegetarians, those that are vegetarians, yes, live longer, but there was no evidence. Pero mas mahaba yung buhay ng mga vegetarians. Yeah, there are proofs of that I have read from magazines and from books. The stronger scientific evidence has come from the 70 Adventist health studies that the epidemiological or population studying 35,000 Adventists in California. And in this group, about 50% are vegetarians and 50% are meat eaters. So they were observed, and they were, after a series of time, comparing the two groups after adjusting for differences and other life style factor. It has been clear that the vegetarians live 2 to 4 years longer, 2 to 4 years longer than the 4 to 6 for female. That is for female, and then 4 to 6 years longer for males. So malaki ang gap. 4 years for a non-vegetarian to a vegetarian, and sa mga female. Sa mga kalalakihan na nag-vegetarian, you have uh, 4 to 6 years ang advantage nila doon sa mga non-vegetarians. So that's a big difference, right? For females, you have 2 to 4 years difference. So they live longer, 4 years longer. The women live 4 years longer than the meat eaters. And for the male naman, sa mga lalaki, they live at least 4 to 6 years longer than those who are eating meat. So that's the study that they have conducted. Eating a diet that's healthy, that refrains from eating meat, and prolongs life. Maybe 2 to 6 years doesn't sound like a lot of years, but this is dramatic difference when you're already 70, 80 years old of age. So parang pagbata ka pa, parang okay lang yun. Ano lang pala, 4 years lang naman pala sa mga babae. Sa mga lalaki, okay lang pala, mas mahaba lang konti. 4 to 6 years, mauna ako mamatay, parang gano'n. Pero, if you are reached the age of 60, like me, I'm 60 na, di ba? And then for those who has reached the age of 70, and for those who have reached the age of 80, for my mom who reached already the age of 90. So that's a big difference, right? 70s Indian people, non-vegetarian. 70, how about for the vegetarians? They can live longer, right? Mas mahaba yung buhay nila kaysa sa mga those who are meat eaters. Okay. So there are so many reasons that were given in these statistics that they have done or studied, and it's not only actually food that counts. It's also what counts is also our what you call temperance. Okay, how we control in the way we eat thing or in the eating time, and also in our um, lifestyle as well. Yes, we have that exercises. We know that exercise is part of our lifestyle that should be considered as for a healthier um, and happier person. So if we don't exercise, then the circulation of our body has some problems. So exercise is one of the factors, and also what you call the other aspects of like water drinking, uh, water more of water intake than in the juices and other drinks, and then avoid smoking, of course. Okay, yung mga bisyo na nakakasira ng kalusugan, and also um, enough rest. Okay, enough rest and sleep. Okay, it's also one thing that we should always remember, that rest is very important for a person to have or to maintain a healthy diet, or a healthy and a happier person in you. So okay, so you have a good option for better health. Okay, it can be taken for our magazine. So we have all the things that I discussed are coming from Health and Home magazines. Okay, so if you want to have a copy of this, you can have the copy of this delivered on your doorsteps, and then you can read many things about the things that I discussed here can be found here in the Health and Home magazine. Okay, so thank you, Avinash. You have stayed for the rest of my discussion. So I'll give you 3 points. 3 points. Yesterday or last night, you have 2 points. Okay, actually, I can give you now is 1 raffle entry again. Okay? We have 1 raffle entry again. Avinash. So, Avinash. Okay. Yes. 1 raffle entry for you. So, you have added a raffle entry. And I want to you have not seen what I have done a while ago about this. You have not seen my pineapple strawberry grape. Did you not see this a while ago? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sino to? Let me see. Yes, red butterfly. Red butterfly, red. Thank you sa iyong thumbs up. Yes. Okay, you have 1 point. You have 1 point here. Okay, mamayang gabi meron pa ako 9 o'clock in the evening. We have point system. We're giving points. Those who are coming and those who are commenting, mga nagko-comment habang nag-lecture ako, like this one, I lecture about, I made a pineapple grape, pineapple grape strawberry combination. It's very, very good to your heart and to our body. So you have, yes, isuot ko muna yung pangalan mo, ha? Red butterfly, red butterfly. Okay, I'll give you 2 points. So I'm about to end. Okay, can you bring down your house, red butterfly? Pwede ibaba yung bahay mo? Okay, kung pwede rin, ako maghahanap. Teka, this is a very nice drink. Very nice and very delicious. Watching from Saudi. Sa Saudi ka ba? Okay, ibaba ko yung house mo para madikitan ka ni Avinash. Okay. Red butterfly. Iyon lang ba yung ano mo? Iyon ang name din ng channel mo? Red butterfly red. Hindi ko makita. O red butterfly lang ba? Hindi host main account. Si Oxy Cagayan po. Oxine Cagayan. Yung sa kay ano kanina, kay Ma'am Sublog. Oxine. Ayan, okay. Yeah, kadikit na kita. Puri, baba ko yung house mo para madikitan ka ni Avinash. Avinash, pwede mo dikitan si red butterfly, okay? Avinash. Uy, narinig ni Avinash. Ingay Avinash, you can make friend with the red butterfly, okay? Avinash, kadikit na kita pala yung ox eh. Kadikit na kita. Kay Ma'am Sublog, Okay. So, kanina yata nandun ka, di ba? Yes. Sige, sige, sige. Tingnan, lalagyan kita ng jacket. Binaba na kita. Wait, wait. Okay, lagyan kita ng jacket. Para pagbalik mo, mamayang gabi ulit, 9 o'clock Pinas time, ay pagbalik mo, naka-jacket ka na, okay? Kasi hindi ako nagtatanggal ng jacket. Okay lang po. O yan na, may jacket ka na pala. Andiyan na, binaba ko na yung house mo. Abinas, Abinas, padikit mo na kay Red Butterfly. At saka kung sino yung nandyan. Padikit mo na. Hello, hello. Padikit mo na. Magpaparaffle sa kaya ko ng overnight play. Sige, tingnan ko yung ano. Kung marami kayo ha. Kailangan marami-rami kayo dyan para magparaffle ako. Yes, paraffle ako ng overnight play. Yung mananalo, may overnight play. Abinas, Abinas. Sige na, Abinas. Dikitan mo na siya. Padikit ko na kasi siya eh. Yes. Padikit naman, guys. Sino nandyan? Padikit niya si Red Butterfly. Padikitan niya si Red Butterfly. Actually, dapat mag-end na ako eh. Pumasok at saka si Abinas. Hello, hello, hello. Hindi sumasagot si Avinas eh. Avinas, are you still there? Narinig ba ako ni Avinas? Avinas, can you hear me, Avinas? Are you still there? Avinas? Avinas, nandyan ka ba? Okay, kung sino yung nandyan, okay, para magbibigay ako ng points. Okay. Bigay points for those who comment. Okay, so mag-aantay tayo, baka may dumating. Okay, okay. So parang ano na eh, kasi karamihan sa kanila sa gabi dumarating eh. So mga 9 o'clock, pwede ka bumalik ka, Red Butterfly. Mamayang gabi, 9 p.m. Mga 9 o'clock, yan, sabay-sabay sila para madikitan kanila. Hindi na nagre-reply si ano eh. Hindi nagre-reply si Avinash. Now ba to? Yes. Now na. Yes, we have 3 million in the house. Sabi ko, pagkano magparapol ako ng overnight play. Yes. So, mamayang gabi. Kasi mamayang gabi na ako magparapol. Kasi parang wala na yung iba na. May klase kasi karamihan sila pag ganitong time. Okay, nag-try lang ako na si Avinas regular ano yan. Pero yan, wala na rin siya. Siguro nag-ano na. Yes. So, siguro baka mamaya magpaano ako ng overnight play sa mananalo. Sige. Mamayang gabi na lang. Okay. So thank you, and thank you for coming. Red Butterfly, thank you, Avinash. Okay, and we are going to pray first. Okay, Father in heaven, we thank you for this opportunity to call upon you, and we pray that will be with us as we do our particular day's work. Thou bless also um, Red Butterfly as you come here on this LS. We pray that the will be with him and protect him in Saudi Arabia where he's working right now. And pray that the will also bless us as we do our work and duty for today. Thank you, Father, for the promise that I will hear and answer prayer. Forgive us wherever it comes short of thee. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so mamaya na lang ako magpaano. Mamaya, 9 o'clock, paparapal ako ng overnight play. Ang mananalo, i-play ko siya overnight, yung kanyang link para madagdagan yung kanyang WH. O, WH yun ang pinag-ano natin, watch hour. So, watch hour. WH lang, cut, overnight play. Five hours lang yun. Usually, 5 to 6 hours lang yun. At least madagdag sa oras mo yon.
Uy! Nandyan ka pala.
Ang overnight play, Ma'am Cathy, ang overnight play, ang mga video mo, ipi-play ko yon na magkasunod-sunod ng buong gabi, overnight nga overnight play. So yung kailangan may mga video ka na medyo mahaba-haba or tuloy-tuloy yun, lahat ng mga video mo na available dyan, ipi-play para madagdagan ang iyong watch hour. Ganun yon. Ganun yan, Ma'am Cat, ganun yon, Ma'am Cat. Okay? So, mamaya, yun ang ating siguro mga 5 to 10 WH lang yon mapapunta sa iyo o mapi-play yung video mo. Kasi nga yung overnight play ngayon. Parang yung lahat ng video mo to play over. Play over, parang ganon. Okay? So, yun lang. Yun lang kaya ko ibigay. Okay, Ma'am Kat, thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Thank you rin, Red Butterfly, Red. Okay, thank you din sa pag-stay. Thank you sa 4 million in the house. And I am about to end na. So, salamat sa inyong patamsak at sa inyong mga comment dyan. So, Red Butterfly, I give you 3 points, okay? So, mamayang gabi, madadagdagan ng 2 points yan. You'll have 1 raffle entry para sa ating grand live stream naman yon by August pa. Sa August pa, hanap ako ng sponsor ulit. Pagkatapos lang kasi ng live stream namin noong June 23. Yeah. May 23 pala. So, May 23 ang aming grand live stream. Meron akong 100 Gcash nung nakaraan. And then 10 na 50 GCash. Tapos may 250 WH at 100 na bananas. Sayang ngayon ka lang dumating. Basta sa grand live stream, mas marami sila yung kasi gawa ng mahabol sila ng watch hours nila, mahabol sila ng bananas nila. 100 nga lang yung pina-play ko no. And then ang pinakamarami yung mga GCash na 100 at saka 50 pesos na GCash. So yun ang pagkadating sa sa mga grand live stream. So itong na to, iiponin to lahat pagdating ng August. Lahat ng may mga raffle entry rito, meron silang mga entries. So magbubunot na lang. Actually, yung ginawa namin nung nakaraan, ligwakan, kukunin ng 20, ang pinaka 21, yun ang nanalo ng 100 or 50 GCash. So, ganun lang yung ang aming game. Hindi pa masyado, hindi pa sanay sa mga game na talaga. Thank you, okay? So, thank you for coming and God bless. Mag-i-end na ako. Bye-bye. Uy, dumami tayo. Sino yung dumagdag? Sabi ko kasi pag dumami, magpaparaffle na ako ng para sa ligwakan. Nakaka-excite. Oo nga eh. Kasi dito sa akin ang dami, halos isang paper bag yung mga raffle entry. Kaya kailangan I have to take out mga 20 bago yung ika-21, yun ang panalo. Nag-enjoy naman sila. enjoy nga sila eh. Kaso nasususpense lang pag nabunot yung pangalan nila, parang ganon. And then after a while, may mabubunot na isa. So, ligwak-ligwak lang. Eh, ang gusto nila nga kasi yung pagbunot, yun na agad. Hindi, sabi ko mas exciting to. Liligwak tayo ng 20, tapos kukunin natin manalo ng 100. Tapos ligwak again ng 20 or 15, and then ang ika-16, yun naman ang mananalo ng 50 GCash. So, yun lang ang ginawa namin. Ay, naku, ang tagal namin makatapos. Pero nag-enjoy sila lahat kasi siyempre, gusto nila manalo. Kaya mamayang gabi, ang natin naman is para sa overnight play lang. So, kung sino yung mananalo, ay i-play ko siya overnight. So, mga 5 to 10 hours ang madadagdag sa kanyang watch hours. Ganun lang. And then, susunod na araw kung ano naman yung natin. Mga program. Okay? So, thank you. And mag-i-end na ako. Thank you for 4 million in the house. At saka 4 thumbs up din. Marami pa kasing gagawin. Salamat sa pagdalaw. Thank you and God bless.